guys, it's Andre, and today I'm coming at you with a dedicated wax melt haul. There's like a couple bath products in here, but like nothing wild. This channel is a planner channel. I know if you don't want to watch a wax melt haul, I have plenty of other videos you can watch. Just go ahead and exit out. But y'all seem to have been almost as obsessed, most of you, as I am with wax melts. It's like, I don't know, my newest favoriteest thing. I am going to go ahead and pop in a, I had filmed a wax melt haul for Nerdy Wax in a regular haul, and I'm just going to cut it out of that haul and place it at the end of this. Just this is like a really long dedicated haul. But I do have wax melts from Nerdy Wax, which like I said is already filmed, so I'm just going to pop that at the end. I also have wax melts from the Pink Barn. I also have some from Country Market Crafts. And then last but not least, I also do have some from With Envy. And I feel like I might have one more to add in between, because I do have another order from Mort & Co. coming, and I do want to rave a little bit more about them just because I feel like they're one of my favorites. So I'll probably pop that in as well. But let me go ahead and organize these, and then we'll get right on into me horribly describing scents for you guys. But I'll try. First shop I'm going to go into is the smaller order, I think, and this is from Country Market Crafts. I'm going to also start off this video with, I know this is a lot of wax melts, y'all don't have to tell me. Whenever I get into something, I go hard and then I'm like set for life, but I probably will order more from like my favorite few if they release like a new scent, but oh, I almost like choked. But I feel like I'm good right now. That's what I say now. So these are called brittles, and so there's all kinds of different, I guess, like terminology. I think I mentioned in the Nerdy Wax melt haul part that I feel like this is kind of like when I got into squishies, but the squishies were like not like usable. This is like so usable. But there's like all kinds of different like forms that these come in. So they come, some come in like little things. I think these are called clamshells possibly. I don't know. And then they have some that come in these, which I think are called like shop cups. And then there's also like brittles and all kinds of other different things. And then you put them in your wax warmer, which I'll link my wax warmer down below. I actually got a new one that's a little bit less expensive to try out. And I'm also going to link that one down below too, just so you guys have some options. But I like the ones that have like the silicone mold. And you can melt your wax. So this one came from this. You can melt your wax and then you can just pop it out rather than having to like, smells so good, have to clean. And then also like you could, you know, if you want it, like you're having a party and you want it to smell one way, you put it in and then you could take it out and then reuse it later. And this is like super easy. I mean, like, I know you can do it with like regular warmers, but you have to like put them in the freezer or something or like chip them out, and it's just a pain in the butt. So this again is from Country Market Crafts. When I bought these, I didn't think they'd be this big. They are massive. And these are called brittles. So they're just kind of like you can break them apart and add them in. And I think this is so cute. Oh my god, that's so good. So these scents are, these are so good. So this one is called Clean Cotton. And I don't know, here, the best laundry scent without the soapy smell. Fresh green apple with hints of orange and pineapple and dry down of musk. Super clean and fresh. This smells so good. This in a laundry room would be epic, but also like in a bedroom or a guest room. This would be so good. It would just smell so like welcoming, but they're right. It doesn't have that like soapy smell. And I just love the aesthetic of like these little brittle pieces. So I really, really like this one. I think that one's gonna like burn really, really nice. Or melt, I guess. I don't know. This one's called Blueberry Nella, and this one says sweet vanilla, wild blueberries with sprinkles of sugar crystals to create this wonderful mouth-watering fragrance. I just think that these are so unique. I don't think I've seen anybody else do brittles that maybe actually I have. Oh my god, this is so good. This smells super blueberry-y, like that, like, not like real blueberry smell, but like that, you know, the blueberry smell we all love. And then I do smell that vanilla in there as well. This one would be really good in a kitchen, I think, but this smells so good. See, I feel like I'm like, I know why y'all like watching these, if you do like watching these, but I'm like, how interesting can this be, me smelling wax? But it's so good. Look at this one. This one's so pretty. Oh, and this one is called Fruity Loops, and I do have one from the Pink Barn that's Fruit Loops scented, so maybe I'll go ahead and like compare these. No kid or adult can forget the smell of a fresh bowl of Fruit Loops in the morning. Lemon cake and other fruits make this wonderful mix of breakfast cereal. It's so good. Let me actually compare. Kirsten came in and smelled all of these because I'm at work right now. I mean, she's not here right now, but she smelled them all the other day, and she was like, she picked up the Captain Crunch one from the Pink Barn and smelled it, and she's like, oh, this smells like Fruit Loops. And I'm like, no, man, you gotta smell the actual Fruit Loops. So this is from the Pink Barn. This one has more of the cake scent, and then this one has more of the lemon scent. That would be my, so this is a little bit warmer, and this is a little bit more fruity. So I guess it kind of just depends on which way you want your Fruit Loops to smell. I think when it comes to Fruit Loops, I like that like lemon scent in there. So I mean, I like them both, but I do like the one with a little bit more of a fruity scent, which I said before, I'm not like huge on Fruit Loops, fruit and fruity scents, but like whenever I like a fruity scent, I like really like it, and lemon's one of my favorites. This one's called Layer Cakes, and this one is like really, really good. This one says sweet buttery notes with hints of toffee. That's probably why I like it. I like toffee caramel smells. Tiny hints of cocoa with loads of sweet and slightly fruity buttercream notes with creamy, fluffy vanilla cake bottom notes. I swear you can smell the layers of this cake. I feel like this one's bag smelled better than this. I feel like my room honestly just smells like wax smells. Like I don't even need to burn them. I just have like big boxes. It's kind of like when you get a Lush order in and you have a box of like Lush. The whole room smells like Lush. This one I feel like I don't like as much out of the bag as I liked it in the bag. This one, the cake scent is a little, it has that like, you know, the fake chocolate smell. But I don't even, oh yeah, it does have the hints of cocoa. I think that's what it is. I don't really like fake chocolate smells. Like I do have some brownie ones from the Pink Barn, and I really don't like the smell of fake chocolate, so that one's not my favorite, though I probably still will melt it just to see like how that chocolate smell comes out. This one's called Rainbow Berry Crunch, a popular fruity breakfast cereal with notes of blue raspberry, fresh picked strawberries, wild blackberry, and plum, and finishing with sugary sweet creamed milky vanilla and warm syrupy base note. Rainbow Berry Crunch. I have a, is that like Captain Crunch, I would assume? Where's my Captain Crunch? So I can compare again. I wonder if this one over here is going to be more again. Oh, that's when you know it's bad, is whenever I can't find this wax smell. Alright, let's just smell this one first and then I'll dig. I found it as soon as I turned off the camera. See, I think I like these ones better, the cereal ones. Because this one smells, it just smells a little bit more warm. And this one smells like still more fruity. So again, I think it just kind of depends which way you lean. But it's kind of neat to like smell the difference between these two different shops' takes. But I feel like this shop could just put a little bit more like the cakey, warm kind of smell to it. Where this one just went a little bit more on the fruity side. But I do feel like there's an audience for both. And then I did pick up some bath bombs from this shop as well, because I do really like Lush, but like if I can shop small, I would like to. So these are both, these are all again from Country Market Crafts. I'm going to link everyone down below and my wax warmers just in case you guys are curious. This one is called Confetti Cake. I don't know like how these are going to perform, but maybe I'll like take a video if I remember, or I'll just like type in the description like what I think of these. But I thought these were really, really cute. And I think that like some of this stuff would make really cute gifts. Ooh, this one's really good too. This one is Blueberry Nilla, so it's kind of like the wax mount. It smells so good. Bennett thought that this was a real donut, and he was like, we eat it? And I'm like, no, baby, it's for the bath. And then he thought like all of this stuff was bath stuff. And then this one is Fruity Loops, which I think he's going to love all of these. And then there is a bath bomb sample. So it's called Rose Gold. And I mean, realistically, this is going to work the same as a bath bomb. It's just like mushed up. They probably are just like an oops or something, and they just package it up as a sample. But I'm definitely going to try all of these, and I do think that these are also really great gift ideas. Maybe like around the holiday times you could pick up some of these, or even birthdays, like make a little bath bomb set, or like if you know somebody like does like wax melts, or you think they would, you could do like a wax melt like warmer, and then some different like cute little fragrances, and I think that that would be adorable. And then that's everything that I have from Country Market Crafts, and I'm really excited to melt those and see how they are. But if you guys see them in a future haul, then I'll be able to kind of report back more on that. But I did also place an order. This shop is also on Etsy, and this is for wax melts, and this is kind of like cool. I feel like this shop reminds me of like, you know, those like soaps that are like decorative soaps that you like display. I feel like they remind me of like a beach house or like your grandparents' house. That's what this reminds me of, because they're like molded to look like items, and Bennett again thought that these were all cookies and was like so mad that I would not let him have a cookie. So this is from With Envy. I think they might have some like regular looking ones, but most of them are kind of like, they look legit like a cookie. So there's like cookies and like little like what's this called, a waffle, pineapple slices, a lot of cookies, like little like chocolate looking ones. This is like a little like boobs, I guess. So this one is called Halle Berry, and it smells exactly like it sounds. It's very Christmassy, and I think that this would be so cute. Honestly, what I would do is, if I had like a cute little setup and I didn't have kids who would eat these, is I would like put these out on like a little dish next to my wax melt warmer during Christmas, and then I could just like pop one in as I need. But like these just look so stinking cute. Maybe like a mix of these and then like the Hansel and Gretel ones, because these also look Christmassy. This would also be a really cute Christmas present. Like, I know, like for me, I don't know, any of you out there who like start shopping for Christmas presents in like August, because there are some like pretty good sales like prior to the like holiday season, and then some of the actual holiday season sales are actually garbage, but because they're like saying there's a sale and it's like the holiday season, you think it's a really good sale. But I think this would be such a cute Christmas idea. So write it down. That's another thing I do, is I have a notes app and I have like everybody's name, and then I write like ideas or like just like general ideas for people. Like this would be so cute for like aunts and stuff. I love that. So that smells so good, and I'm like super into Christmas like scents, like whether it's, you know, the evergreen or pine or, you know, anything like that. Oh, wow. Yeah. So this one is called Hansel and Gretel. These are also warm and beautiful. This one is just smells like a really cinnamony cookie. Cinnamon, like a little bit like a butterscotch kind of caramel smell. This is like right up my alley. And again, like how cute would this be on like a little dish with the green ones mixed for like Christmas? Such a cute like little display piece. And again, I think that'd be adorable to do like a warmer and melts. So I did order 2 sets of those, and then 2 sets of, no, I'm just kidding. I ordered 2 of these. So I ordered 2 sets of the Holly and Berry, and then 1 set of Hansel and Gretel. I got 2 of the butterscotch marshmallow. I was gonna write down all of the scents. I went to the Pink Barn, and their scents are like pretty much what the names are, I feel like. They're like pretty close. And then this one I didn't even look, but I was like, we're just gonna go for it. This one actually is very mild. Like I kind of smell what they were going for, but this is probably one of the more mild melts that I've ever smelled. So meh on that one. But maybe it'll also smell different when I like melt it. Then there is caramel banana pie, and I got 2 of these too. I think the reason why I got 2 of some of them, normally like I don't think that I would have bought 2. Yeah, I don't think I would have bought 2 if I didn't smell them, but I think that there was like, if you spent X, you got free shipping. Realistically, I should have gotten like different scents. Ooh, this one is really good. This one smells really banana-y, but like I think the warm like caramel note definitely like makes it a little less artificial smelling. That one's really, really good. Ooh, that one is gonna be a favorite, I think, with the boys. Ooh, I like that one a lot. So like I said, I think I should have, you know, only bought 1 of each just in case there was any that I didn't like. But that free shipping really got to me. This one's adorable too. It looks like a pineapple slice, and this one's called iced pineapple. I don't really like pineapple at all, but Nick's gonna like this, and the reason why I got it is because Nick would like it. I feel like this would be a good one to mix with another one to kind of like get a little bit different of like a profile going, just because that's like ultra pineapple-y. And I did buy 2 of those. Pineapple can just like, no matter what, lean very artificial in my opinion. So, but it does have a really potent pineapple smell. And then this one is called Apple Cider Pound Cake. I recently ordered from American Made Wax Co. Maybe that will ship before this goes live. Ooh, that one's nice. I think these are also so cute. Again, I just feel like these ones in general would make a really cute like little like gift basket. This one's really good. Apple Cider Pound Cake. Smells exactly like what it says. I feel like the apple's really there, and it's really, really nice, but it's like that warm cinnamony apple scent. Whew, that's good. But like, how cute are these? I don't know what I was gonna say, but I'm obsessed. Oh yeah, so I ordered from them, and they had one that was called like 7-Up pound cake. Ooh, that one's good. This one is called Breakfast Club. This one smells like a very like pancake waffle scent. Like very just like a warm syrupy pancake waffle. And like look how cute. I like anything with glitter. So you get 2 of those in there, and it's called Breakfast Club. That's adorable. I love anything with glitter. I was talking to Kane about wax melts, and he said that he didn't want glitter in his, and I'm like, why? Glitter is so fun. It makes everything cute. And I was talking to Nick, and also like when it comes to these wax melts, like when I'm working or something, I love popping like a wax melt in. It makes me feel happy. Ooh, this one is called Strawberry Birthday Cake. And that is a really nice strawberry scent. It doesn't remind me of like a fresh strawberry, but it reminds me if you literally made a strawberry birthday cake. It's fresh out of the oven. You cut it open and you stick your face in it. That is what this would smell like. It's so good. It doesn't have that like super, super sweet, obnoxious scent. Again, because I think it's like a cake scent. Ooh, that one's really, really yummy. It also smells like, it reminds me, it's like taking me to the place of opening a, what's it called? The like ice cream that I eat, the strawberry ice cream with the cows on it. Bluebell. A Bluebell like strawberry ice cream, opening that up with like the strawberry chunks in it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I want some strawberry ice cream now. Then there's also caramel apple pie, and like again, how stinking cute are these? Ooh, that one smells good. This one, I feel like isn't heavy on the caramel. It's definitely more an apple. It almost doesn't even really remind me of a caramel apple pie, because I feel like with caramel apple pies you get more of those like baked cinnamon kind of note to it. This is just kind of very like an apple. It reminds me a lot of a different one that I got from the Pink Barn, where it's like just like apple scented. But I still really do like apple, and you could totally mix these, which is kind of cool. The difference about like these and like candles is you could like make your own scents, and that's kind of like, I know a lot of shops do like mix-ins, or like they just are like little tiny pieces of like one singular note or scent, and then you can like add them. So like maybe I'd take that one and I'd add something cinnamon to it, and it would make it like the cinnamony like pie vibes, or I could add like a different fruity scent to it, and it'd be just kind of sweet and ooh. Okay, so fun fact, I really love Cinnamon Sugar Donut from Bath & Body Works. I love Summer Boardwalk, which is very like warm, kind of caramely, popcorn, kind of, not really popcorn, but like a warm caramely vibes. And then I love sunscreen smells, like your classic sunscreen smells, and that is what this smells like. It feels so weird to be like sticking my nose in the boobs, but it smells exactly like sunscreen. And I've also become the person who like, I don't know if this is like a person, if you guys are the same way, let me know, but I love the smell of sunscreen so much that like I'll go and like look up reviews on sunscreen to try and find a sunscreen that like obviously still works and is like good and not like trash, but like smells like sunscreen. Because I feel like a lot of people don't like the sunscreen smell, so they like have removed it from so many different types of sunscreen. And if I'm putting on sunscreen, I want it to smell like sunscreen, because like that's the best part of it. But I mean, obviously besides like protecting us from the rays. And then there was a little freebie in here called Best Friends, and these are super cute. Yeah, this one's good. I can't put my finger on what it smells like. It's very familiar to me, but it's a very fruity, but there's something else in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up because it's gonna bother me. It's one of those scents that doesn't take me to a specific like apple or anything like that, but it takes me almost to like a perfume or like a memory. I don't know. Yeah, but this one smells good. I'm gonna have to look it up though, because maybe that'll like trigger what it reminds me of. Okay, so that is everything from With Envy, and now I'm gonna go into the Pink Barn House, which is quite large. Okay, so I bought multiples of most of these, so it is as bad as it looks, but you know, we'll just go through it and see. Actually, some of these I think I might have pulled out multiples of them, which is totally fine. But yeah, so I am very excited to show you guys this haul. Actually, I did pull out quite a few. Okay, so I think that is one of everything that I ordered. So let's go ahead and get into these. So these are all, again, by the Pink Barn House. I feel like as far as aesthetics go, these are like the cutest in my opinion if you like glittery stuff. So I'm going to go into the freebies first. There were a couple of these freebies in my order. My order was 2 orders because she had like a release, and I like went on and I ordered everything, and they do come in 2 different sizes. So they come in, which I think a lot of these like shops have 2 different sizes, but besides the Whip Envy ones, I think. So they have these, which are like itty bitty little like shots, I guess you could call them, which I feel like whenever you get like these releases of these like places, these usually sell out the fastest. And then you have these larger ones, which is usually what I go for because it fills up the warmer and then I can leave it in for like days, and then just switch them out less often. So it kind of depends, I guess, like what you're going for and what's available to you. I don't think there's a wrong way to go, but you know, if you're kind of like somebody who knows what you like and you read the descriptions and you like maybe a couple scents, then just get the larger ones, I think. But if you're not sure of a scent, get a smaller one to try without like committing. That's what I would go for. So this was a freebie and this is a brownie one, and I just don't think I'm a fan of brownie scents. I feel like it's just the artificial chocolate smell. But again, I am curious to see how it smells whenever it's melted. But oh yeah, so I got a couple of these. I think like 3 possibly. So I want to see how it melts, but I feel like it's gonna be very similar to a candle where I've never found really a chocolate smell that I liked. But I wanted to try it out, and then if I don't like it, I'm probably just gonna gift these to Kirsten. I feel like either her or Brian will like it for sure. Hopefully. And then this one is called Mickey's Cosmic Brownies, which I don't really know if there's any other scent to it. I feel like this one might smell a little different, but it might just be in my head. But it still is just that like brownie scent. So I'm going to try those and see how I like them, and then kind of go from there. Maybe I'll throw them into like my giveaway pile, because I am like working on a giveaway, but I have just so many orders coming in and I just keep adding so much stuff to it. But I'm thinking maybe I can do like a Christmas in July giveaway for you guys. I think that'd be really, really cute. Then I have a couple of these smaller, wait, are any of these? Oh, this is a freebie too. And this one is called Minnie's Blue Hawaiian Smoothie. So this is a little bit smaller than this one. And I do have Minnie's Blue Hawaiian Smoothie to like talk about then. These are just so cute. And they are like, a lot of them are like magical inspired, which I am quite fond of magical inspired things. I feel like I went so like Disney hard because I love Disney. You guys know I'm always at Disney, and I feel like because I can't go, I feel like I'm gonna cry, because like Bennett has been asking to go to Disney, Nick's even been like dreaming of Disney, and I just feel like, honestly, I feel like, why am I gonna cry? I feel like also like the baby hormones are coming out of me, but I just feel like all of this Disney stuff has been making me feel like I'm there. I don't know why I'm like emotional over Disney. I just feel like it's a happy place. I feel like, you know, when I'm home, I constantly like, you know, we're doing the kid thing, but I'm working and trying to like balance everything. But whenever I go to Disney, unless a new collection comes out that I need to like do so that you guys can see, I don't really like, I just focus on family, and I feel like that's why I like Disney so much, is because it's just a place where we go and we just do family, and that's like important to me. I feel like, why am I such a sap? I don't know. I'm not like really a sap in real life though. Like, I don't have many moments, so this is actually like a real sappy moment, and I'm like losing my mind. Anyway, so this is called Poison Apple. And again, this one's a really, really, really just apple scented. It reminds me of like not a caramel apple, candy apple. You know how the difference between that like in a real apple is. But I do like this one. I feel like it has a like just that like candied apple scent to it, where the other one's just very apple. But I think this one's really cute. So it kind of is like Snow White inspired, and this one is small. The other 2 ones that I got small, I got these ones small because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them, and I got that one small, and that's fine. I got that one, like I have the other apple one too. I can kind of mix those, but these 2 I really don't like, and it's not because that they're bad smelling. It's that they're like not a scent that I'd like. But I was like, maybe I'll try it. So this one smells like a grandma's house. I think that's what Kirsten said. And this one's called Belle's Enchanted Rose, and it's so heavy on the rose. I think I mentioned that one of the nerdy wax ones that'll be like in the future smells like Nick's mom. Nick's mom doesn't even smell like this. This just smells like an old person. So like, if that's your vibe, which there are people who really like the smell of like super floral, like no fruity notes in that at all, just heavy, heavy, heavy floral, that could be up your alley. But also there's a time and place for everybody. Maybe you're having a spring party and you want to just smell like fresh florals. I feel like that would be really like a good look. And then this one's called Netflix and Chill. And this one smells like buttered popcorn, but just butter. So I don't like the smell of butter because I feel like it, like anytime I cook with anything butter, which I feel like is very often, I have to take a shower afterwards because I feel like I could just like smell it and like feel it like caked on. And that's what this reminds me of. It is a cute idea, and I think this would make a cute gift, especially in the larger size because of how adorable it is and like just the idea of like Netflix and chill and like buttered popcorn. But like in a gift basket idea, that would be so cute. This and like popcorn and candies and stuff. But it's not for me. But again, if you like that smell, that could be right up your alley. So then the only other one that I got that wasn't one of the larger cups is this one here, which is called Peach Cobbler Pie. And I love that it's in a little like big old tin. This one I'll for sure have to cut because it's like large and in charge. But it smells so good. It's not like heavy like artificial peach smelling. It just has the hint of peach, which smells very fresh. And I really, really like it. But it's humongous. Like, this is going to be a fun time to, like, cut up. So, that, again, is Peach Cobbler Pie. They don't do many in that large size, but they're super cute. Super, 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 super cute. I love super cute. Okay, so then I have a bunch of melts. Again, I ordered a lot of these in doubles. I just think they're so stinking cute. So, this one here is Magical Mango Papaya Smoothie. And, like, it is so adorable. This is definitely a Nick scent. I purchased some scents with Nick in mind, and this one just is very, very heavy on the mango, papaya, fruity, fresh scent. Smells like a smoothie he would drink, and he's for sure going to love this. Bennett loves smelling all of these. It was so funny. We opened up all of them and smelled them, and he had a like glitter all over his nose from sniffing these. There was a couple that he liked a lot. I wish I would have noted which ones he liked. This one's Coconut Cream Wonderland, and I'm a huge fan of coconut. It's not my favorite coconut scent that I've ever smelled because it kind of almost smells like almost like a coconut, like an ice drink, not like that, not alcoholic, but like the virgin kind, because it has a little bit more of a sweet coconut scent to it. And then this one's called Mickey's Lavender Eucalyptus Showers, and Nick said this one smells like Lush, and it does. It smells, to me personally, it smells like the olive branch. Nick said that it just smells like Lush in general, but I feel like personally it smells like the olive branch. If you love the olive branch, which I always have the olive branch in my shower, you probably will like that if that is your type of scent. Then there is, I don't know what this one's called, but this one's really good. This one's called Gummy Bear Wonderland, and it's so good. I was like kind of on the fence because I really just don't like candy scented things. Like anything with candy, I'm never really like crazy about. But this one's so good. It almost reminds me of like a shower. I don't know why. Like maybe it smells like a soap I've had in the past. But it's so good. It's very sweet, but it's not like overpowering. I don't know how to really explain this one. I should have looked up what they said this one was, because this is the only one that I'm not really like entirely sure. It kind of is fruity, but like not, I don't know, but it's really good. If you're not like huge on fruity, that might be up your alley. Then there's also Breakfast at Tiffany's, which like, look at this. I love the glitter. And all the glitter like pops out. This one also smells like something I know. All the glitter pops out, so it's not like, you know, it doesn't matter if there's glitter really. I really wish I would have wrote down what this is. I'm actually going to look these two up because I can't put my finger on this one. Alright, so this is actually good. So this one just says it's scented just like gummy bear candy. That's the scent description. And I guess it does smell like whenever you open a bag of gummy bears and smell it, but I feel like there's something else to it, but I can't put my finger on it. I feel like I'm going to get better at this. And then this one here is the Breakfast at Tiffany's one, and then this one just says, let me see, this one just says, the scent smells so good. The scent smells good enough to eat. It has a fragrance of wild blueberry sugar and the bottom notes of vanilla bean. You know what it actually kind of smells like? It was one of these. But I can't, what is it? I think it might smell like blueberry Nella. Yeah, that's actually, I think that's why it smells familiar to me because it does have that blueberry vanilla scent, and that smells almost exactly like blueberry vanilla, which I'm very into. You'd think like Breakfast at Tiffany's would have more of like a perfumey, like luxury kind of vibe or something. I don't know. But this one is called Unforgettable Birthday with Mickey. And this one's a very birthday cake smell, but this one again isn't my favorite. I think it's super cute, but it's hella artificial smelling. Like I don't know. It's not my favorite. Yeah, it's very like artificial cake smelling. Like that artificial icing smell. That's what it smells like. It smells like artificial icing scent. So not my favorite, but let's talk about my favorite. So this one is called Cinderella's Magical Night. And oh my goodness, let me actually look up and see like what this one says it is. Because it smells like a Victoria's Secret like a Victoria's Secret like perfume to me. I have this one melting right now in my bedroom, and it's so good. And these last so long, guys. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I would say like probably have been melting this one for like the upwards of on and off for like 20 hours, like on time, and it still smells really good. So this one says a fruity fragrance with wild strawberries and sparkling champagne on a base of soothing musk and sandalwood. It's so good. It is like honestly one of my favorite scents, and I've smelled so many wax melts at this point in my life over the last 2 weeks. But this one and then that Morton Co. Bakery one that smells exactly like, oh my goodness, and I bought 10 of them because like it smells exactly like the Bath & Body Works Cinnamon Sugar Donut, and that has been like my lifeline for like 8 years. So good. Those two are my favorite scents that I've smelled. So if you're gonna buy two, buy that one, and then also buy the Morton Co. Bakery one. It's out of this world. It smells, the throw on it is insane. Oh, this one, ooh, I just got glitter everywhere. I'm gonna need to clean my desk. So this one is called Unicorn Sugar Cookies. And I feel like this one again has that like artificial icing smell, but it also has the sugar cookie. And I feel like because of the way this one's scented, that this will smell better when it's warmed versus the other one, which I just think smells like icing. Then there's also this one, which is called Alien Lemonade Vibes. So cute. And this one just like, it smells like almost like pink lemonade, which I'm a fan of lemon scents. I feel like they're really fresh as far as like the fruity smells go, and you kind of, it does have like a very pink lemonade kind of smell to it, which I think for summer and for like a fresh kitchen, it's a good look. And then this one here is called, Mickey's White Peach Hibiscus Smoothie. And I remember whenever I read this, Nick was like, that sounds nice. Because Nick's like super into like fruity scents, and I'm really into like warm baked good scents. So, this one, okay, I remember this one. So this one smells like a shampoo that I've had in the past, and it's in like the best way. Like whenever you like use it, you get out of the shower and you're just like I want to kind of go to Target and smell all of the shampoos to find out which one it is. I feel like I like know what it looks like. It might have been like Herbal Essences or something. Oh, it's so good. It literally smells like that shampoo. If you guys have ever smelled this and you know what shampoo I'm talking about, please let me know. It's so good. Or maybe Pantene actually. I don't know. But it's really, really quality scent right there. And I remember when I read it, I was like, ooh, peach. Like, because peach could have that, like, really, like, nasty artificial peach smell. But that is, like, a really good one. That might be in my top 10 for sure. Just because it, like, if I like scents that remind me of things, and that reminds me of, like, really clean hair. Okay. So, this one, again, is called Pineapple Dole Whip. My camera cut me off. So rude. And it does really just smell like Dole Whip, TBH. I don't like Dole Whip, but this is one of the ones that I picked up for Nick. I have a feeling that this is probably one of her more popular scents for sure, because, you know, Disney people love their Dole Whip. I like vanilla Dole Whip. I'm just not a fan of, like, pineapple or even, like, pineapple scent, really. But, like I said, we do things for those that we love, and I got that because, you know, Nick. So this one is called Pink Cookies and Cream, and it does come with, like, a little charm that you can, like, put on top to decorate, but you're not supposed to, like, melt the charm, so I'm not really sure, like, the point of it. There's another one that comes with the charm too, and you're also supposed to take the gummy bear out of the gummy bear one before you melt it. And like, I get it. I get the gummy bear one because it's like in it, but this I'm like, okay, let me take it off and like melt it. I don't know. I'm gonna just toss this. It is really cute, but I don't know what the heck I'd use it for. So this one just smells like cookies and cream. I don't really know where the pink comes from, because I just literally smell like sweet cookies and cream scent, which is just such a good scent. It reminds me of like Oreos and cream. It's so good. There's only a couple more left. So the next one is Panda Pistachio Dream Cake. This one's really cute. Like, look at those green glitters. And this one's really, really good. As far as the cake scents go, this is definitely one of the better ones. It doesn't have that artificial like icing smell. It just, honestly, I don't also get like the pistachio. I guess I get a little bit, but I really just get like a really nice cake, like a slightly nutty cake smell. But like, I think that's way better than like a sugary cake smell, especially when it comes to like candles and stuff. I think that it's nicer to have that like warm smell. This one is called Hogwarts Magic. And this one's really, 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 really pretty. I love the purple with like gold in the hollow. This one, again, smells like something I know. Let me look it up. It's gonna drive me insane. Let me see. I don't know. It almost smells like the blueberry vanilla one. I feel like it's very, very similar in scent to the blueberry vanilla. And let's see what it says. This one says, wild blueberries, sugar, and the bottom notes of vanilla bean. Is that the same thing as the other one? Because I feel like it smells the same. That's so funny. But it's a good scent, so I'm excited. And it's super cute. Then I have Captain Berry cereal. Oh, did I not pull out one of the... I mean, I told you the Fruity Loops one and this one. They're really good scents. I do really prefer these, like the two from this company more, because like I said, they smell warmer, and I think that that's kind of where I like those scents to be, is on the warmer side. Then there's this one, which is Minnie's Blue Hawaiian Smoothie, which is again adorable. This reminds me of Hawaii, like the look of it. Oh, it's so cute. And this one, it smells similar to the, which one? It smells similar to Dole Whip, but it has something else in it. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull out the Dole Whip one. So this is the Dole Whip, and then this is the Minis. Let me actually see what the difference is in this one. So Mini. Okay, so let me smell them. This one actually almost smells like the one that I said, the pina colada kind of scent. That's the one. That's the words I was looking for down here. Maybe was this one? No, this one does smell like a pina colada though. That's where I would put this one. So this one smells like pina colada, I think, and then this one just smells like heavy on the pineapple smell. Pineapple Dole Whip. Can you smell something again? Yeah, this one smells like a pina colada. So I'm guessing that there's pineapple. Is pineapple in there? Yeah, pineapple, blueberry, and coconut. So that makes sense. Okay. I feel like my scent profiles aren't bad. They're like not the greatest. I'm not like a scent genius, but I'm not a noob. I'm like one level up from a noob. What's the next level up? And then another one that came with a charm, but again, like I don't really get the point, but it's a cute idea. And then this one is really good. This one, I just threw it out. This one is called Minnie's Blue Cotton Candy. The only thing I wish, they put the names on some of them, which I love. I love whatever the names are actually on the main package. Like obviously, like this is the main package. Like I'm going to store this in here. But I don't really like that the name's on here because I'm not going to remember. And I kind of like want to make labels so that I know like what I'm burning and melting, especially for like repurchasing. You know, if I'm going to throw all these away because I'm not going to store things in plastic bags. But like, let's say I want to repurchase this one and I'm like, crap, what the heck's it called? I mean, thankfully these have like signifiers of what they are and I could just go back to my order. But it'd be nice to be able to be like, oh yeah, it's Minnie's Blue Cotton Candy. I just have this container here. So this one's Blue Cotton Candy, and it smells exactly like, it smells like a variation of Blue Cotton Candy, and then it does have like almost like a blue slushy smell. Like I feel like it smells like a blue slushy, and I'm like very, very there for it. But also the cotton candy. But the difference I think is cotton candy scents normally are really intense, but I feel like because it also smells like a blue slushie that it has that like fruitiness mixed in with the sweetness, so it's like a really good one. And I feel like I wouldn't be super into a like just straight cotton candy, so like that one's like quality. Like I would put that one in top 10 of like favorite scents. So that is everything of this little portion of the haul, and let's move on to the next portion. Okay, so I have another little portion of this haul. I think I'm gonna wait until I have one more shop that I'm like waiting on an order from. I did like a pre-order like item, and so it's like a little bit of a longer wait time, so that's the sitch on that. But I did place an order from this shop called Columbia Candle Supply, and I believe that they're on Etsy. And the reason why I ordered from this shop in particular is they had Lush inspired scents. I'm really looking for one that's Twilight scented, because the Olive Branch and Twilight, actually also the Comforter, are my favorite Lush scents. So if you know any that sell like inspired scents by those, let me know. I had a couple that like were Twilight inspired, but they were all sold out. So this one here, oh, my nails are so chipped, I'm so sorry. This one here is the Olive Branch scented, and it does smell exactly like the Olive Branch. I'm actually waiting for this one to fully, like, this one is actually giving me a headache. It's a really nice scent, but my brain is like hurting from it. I don't even know where it went. It's looks so gross. Look, ready? Yum. And this is yeah, so it's, I don't know, it's the one that's like oh, here it is, Happy Haunts. So I'm actually going to be taking this larger wax melt. This is a Happy Wax one home, and I'm gonna bring a smaller one here for my office because I feel like it might just be too potent, or maybe I also just need to move it to somewhere else in this room. I don't really have anywhere to put it. I'm sure I could find a spot, but we'll see. But I feel like this one was just a little bit too much, like, to be this close to me, and I'm starting to get a headache. But it is a really nice scent. I feel like it'd be nice for like a guy's like game room. But this one is like a real good one. It literally smells exactly like the Olive Branch, and I cannot wait to put it in my warmer. It's just amazing. So obviously naturally I had to order like 10 of them, and I'm very satisfied with my purchase on that one. And then I couldn't really decide like what ones to order, so they do have this like mystery box where I think you can order 5, and I think this one was a freebie, so I think you can order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe it was 6. No, I feel like maybe these were freebies. I don't know. That kind of would make a lot more sense, huh? Because these are kind of, but I honestly don't know. So you can order like a mystery box. It just was like, man, this will be fun. And I opened the box and I was like, what the heck did I order? I don't even remember this. But these are kind of fun because they're all like wacky colors and like have glitter all over them. And Bennett was like super hyped to look at all of these. And you can pick like what kind of scents you like. So I picked all like warm, fresh baked scents. So I'm going to kind of just go over these really, really fast. They look so fun like on the screen. So this one here is the butter vanilla cake. And this one doesn't really smell like cake or vanilla. It smells like vanilla, but it's not like a warm cake smell. It's just like a cake smell. And then this one's called Old Town Bake Shop. And this one smells really nice. This one smells really warm and like buttery, and it smells like something I know. It's really good. It's like just like a really warm, buttery kind of like bread / cake smell, which I like. Then there's this one here, which is called Marshmallow Pizzelle, or did I say it? Pizzelle? Pizzelle? I know like what they are, but like I don't know what they smell like, or how to pronounce it. Let me take it out of the package because it's a little hard to sniff in here. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, I should just zoom you in a little bit more. You can just excuse my nails. I like that these are all like different shapes. I feel like these ones, I'm not gonna lie, this company's is very like mildly scented, but also like I said, I have to see how they melt. But I feel like they're not the most potent of potents, but also like I feel like that is also a preference of some people. I'm not gonna open this one because like look at this glitter. So kind of like this is just more of a mild scented round. This one's called Vanilla Lace, and this one's really nice. It smells kind of like a perfumey vanilla, so it smells a little bit like florally with the like vanilla in there, which is nice. It smells like a very like light perfume. That one's really nice. And then this one here is called Rice Krispie Treats, and I love when they have the scent descriptions on them. Marshmallow, hints of vanilla, and blackberry jam. This one's super cute. It looks like a bun cake. And again, they're just like really mild, but you can still smell like what they were going for. But I think again, like especially for a smaller room, like right now I'm having the problem where this one's just way too potent for this small of a space, I think. This one's called Fruity Pebbles, which just like, they're just fun. This one smells really good. It doesn't smell at all like Fruity Pebbles, but it's good. It's just like a very fruity scent. So this one says green apple. Oh no, just kidding. Oh, it says Fruity Pebbles with green apple Jolly Rancher. That makes more sense. So I was like, it doesn't smell like Fruity Pebbles. And then there's this one here, which is called Be Enchanted, which I think I remember I really like this one. Yeah, this one's like a musky type smell, like very like, it's like a woman's perfume, but, ooh. A woman's perfume, but like a very like musky kind of floral scent. It's really, really nice though. That one's one of my favorite ones. And then there's also Cotton Candy Jolly Rancher, which like I was just kind of obsessed. I'll just put this in a Nutella then, with the like hot pink on the bottom. But this one does really smell like a Jolly Rancher, and I do get the cotton candy. It's like that really intense cotton candy I mentioned before. The other one's like a really like mild, but I do know there's a ton of people that like really sweet cotton candy scents. That's the one for you. And this one's called Fresh Baked Cheesecake, which this one like is really pretty. Like I love, just like, looks so nice. And this one smells, I don't know if it smells like a cheesecake, but it does have that like fresh baked kind of like bread cake kind of smell. A little bit more on the bread side, I think, a little less sweet. This is like such a messy experience for me. And then also there is vanilla bean ice cream. That one's really pretty too. I love glitter. This one's really nice. It almost has like a little bit of like a hint of like the almond. So it kind of smells like almond vanilla bean ice cream, which I really love the scent and taste of like almond cake and stuff like that. So I'm actually really excited. I might actually warm this one next. I feel like I might save the olive branch for like in my room, because Kirsten's freaking out over a kit I sent her to print. Like literally. She said OMFG, but the actual words. And then she said the blank on the boxes pages of the kit name. I actually can't. Yeah, it's really, it's a really good kit. It's actually coming out. I think it's going to come out before this video. So it's the back to school kit, our custom back to school kit. So she said the lunchbox on the boxes page of Hello Class, because she's seen the full boxes because I send her those, but I don't normally send her everything. So this one is called Mint Chocolate Chip with Graham Crackers. Again, I'm not smelling mint or really much. It's just kind of like a really mild scent. But I would honestly just order from here for the olive branch scented stuff because it's spot on. And then this one's called Iced Lemon Danish. And this one smells like an iced lemon Danish for sure, because it has that like sweet smell of the lemon, but also kind of like a really warm cakey smell, and it's like really nice. I like lemon scented stuff too. I feel like this does smell kind of close to the olive branch, but not like exactly. So that again is from Columbia Candle Supply. If I was gonna order any of them, unless you're like really into like mild scents, then just go for whatever. But if you're gonna order any of them, I would definitely go with, where's the lace one? Am I just like losing my mind? Oh, here. I would go, why is the color so weird? I think it's the box. Okay. I would go for the vanilla lace, the olive branch. If the olive branch is something that you're like super into, I feel like if you're into it, you're into it. There's that. And then Be Enchanted and then Iced Lemon Danish are probably my favorites. But like I said, if you like a more mild scent, but also if you really like that like cotton candy, like you want like an intense cotton candy, get the cotton candy one, because that one's like also really spot on, the Cotton Candy Jolly Rancher. If you like super sweet candy scents, this is for you. But those are probably my favorites out of all of them. And then that's what I would do. So I'm going to leave them linked down below, and it's so good. I can't wait to warm them. And that is some wax melts, which you guys, well, y'all have been saying that you like this part of my video, and I ain't mad. And well, the only thing I'm mad about is the worms in here, because I just hate worms. They're so messy, and there's so much like about them. So I did place an order from, this smells like candy. I placed an order from Nerdy Wax Co. You guys told me, a lot of y'all on the gram, that they are quality. So I decided that whenever they had their little restock bit, that I would pick up some of their items. I think that the thing that I like the most about this this company so far, I haven't like smelled anything or burned anything, so I can't give you like the full review. I can tell you right now that the Pink Barn, which I'll link down below, and then also More & Co are my favorites so far. Did I order this much? I think there's a lot of like freebies in here, which is cool. Okay, so I like that they have themed releases. It kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys followed or like saw anyone in the beauty community. Like I feel like years ago, fortune cookie soap was like the thing. There's some nerds in here. I don't eat nerds, maybe Kirsten wants them. Should take them to Avery. She'll love them. I don't know last time I saw nerds. Okay, I think I got everything out of the box. So I like that they have themed releases because I just think that that's like fun and like, I don't know, it keeps you on your toes. Also, themed releases are really smart for business because you get a lot of people in fandoms who want to stock up. I remember ordering 3 of everything, but this is also just kind of like how I do. So apparently I got 3 of everything. And then they gave me some samplers over here. So let's go into these. I do like, another thing is that they do put the description on the front, which is nice. And they have like different sizes. So these are like clamshells, I guess they're called. And these are like shop cups or something. I don't know. There's like lots of like wax melt terminology that I'm just not familiar with. I feel like this is when I got into squishies and like everyone's like, she's squishing it wrong. So this is a C-3PO. I know nothing about Star Wars. Bennett actually, well, it wasn't Star Wars, but he has these books that are like big, thick board books. They're like this thick and they're like ABCs. And he brought me one that was like Marvel characters, and I was reading it to him, and Nick's like, you're pronouncing all of these names completely wrong. And Bennett knew most of them, and I was like, didn't know any, and he's 2.5. But he only knows from memory, not because he like watched them. But whenever he wants to watch them, I'm sure I'll be drug in. So this one says pineapple, jasmine, and moss. This is a really pretty scent. It's not overly pineapple-y, which I feel like I was kind of scared, but I figured if it was, like Nick really likes pineapple and it looks like C-3PO. I always called C-3PO the gold guy. And he's always my favorite character because he's gold. I've watched a couple of the Star Wars actually. I went to see 2 of them in theaters with Nick, and then I think my parents forced me to watch them. But I don't remember anything from those parts. I just remember like the Rey, like that like first movie I watched. But this one smells really good. It's not overly bearing on the pineapple, and it's kind of just like a really pretty, almost like beachy scent. Like I feel like if you walked into a beach house, I wouldn't be surprised if it smelled like this, which I'm not like mad about at all. And I have like a hoarder problem. That's just something you guys are gonna like realize in like future bits of like whenever I really like something, I'm gonna hoard it. So this one is called Tatooine. I don't know. I went into like the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at what's it called? This one has like, I don't know what any of this means. I think it's like sand, I don't know. Into Galaxy's Edge, and I was like, I don't know what any of this is. Nick's like, what do you see? And I'm like, a big white ship. I honestly have no idea. So this is Sandalwood and Shea, which is like so my jam. Ugh, this smells like something I just want to rub all over my body after a nice hot shower, but it's just such a warm, like very, like it smells just like a moisturizer. Like a thick, almost, it has almost the slightest bit of like a sunscreen. Like if you like sunscreen smell, you know what I'm talking about. And if sunscreen's something that you like, that might be a little bit of like a hint up your alley. I also did get the Luke ones. I'm like a sucker for things with glitter in them. And I think that's why I also really like the Pink Barn House, I think that's what it's called. So I'll leave them linked down below. This one smells really good. Fresh Air and Ocean Breeze and Mint. I feel like the other store that I got from Pink Barn is a lot more like heavier, like they're still like they're just, I'm trying to think of like the word. These are all like very like fresh and soft scents as far as like everything I'm smelling now, where the Pink Barn is more like a little bit more like bold, a little bit more in your face, which I think it's nice to have a little bit of each. I feel like these I can more like burn like in the living room or like somewhere where Nick can smell them because they're a little bit less crazy, but they're still potent, you know what I mean? So this one says Fresh Air, Ocean Breeze, and Mint. This is really pretty. So I was talking to Kane yesterday, and he texted me. He's like, what wax melts do I need to order? I feel like everyone, I'm like getting them on like just slippery soap. It's just bad. And I was like, oh, you could order from here, here. And he's like, I don't want glitter. Ooh, this one kind of smells like Nick's mom, though. She has like a specific like scent. It says Jasmine and Woods. It's a pretty smell, but it reminds me of Nick's mom. Like whenever Bennett hangs out with him for too long, he smells like this. It's just, I think it just smells like her perfume, which is probably Jasmine. So this is Leia. I know who that is. I know who these Luke, Leia, and Yoda are. Well, I know like who they are. I don't know what they do. And then there's also Yoda. Barnwood and Pine Cones. Oh, this one's so good. It smells like Christmas, and there's little Christmas trees in it. Oh my god, this one smells so good. I'm going to save that for Christmas. And then I also got the Vader ones. And these are black ice type, and I don't know what the heck that meant. I read it and I was like, okay. There's like crap everywhere. All right. Okay, I know what that means. Okay, so it's like that like men cologne smell. I feel like there's a lot of Bath and Body Works scents that smell like this. This is real nice, but I guess that's kind of what you think of like Vader. It's what I think of like Adam Driver. No, it's not Vader, but like, you know, the lineage. That smells good. Taffeta, cranberry, pomegranate, and strawberry. Yeah, this definitely smells like her. I feel like this smells like all the bad guys, you know. I assume Adam Driver's character is a bad guy, right? I honestly don't know. So that's why I'm like, bad guys smell like sexy cologne. And then this is very like, smells like taffeta. Very like candy-y. It's very potent. This one reminds me more of like a potent scent. And then there's bubblegum wall. Oh my goodness. This one's very artificial smelling though. Like very, very artificial smelling. Like it smells like bubblegum medicine. Ooh, that one's potent. And maybe it burns differently, but that one's intense. And then there's Sorcerer's Stone. So I think maybe just this collection was just more of like a toned down, because all these are really like intense. Oh, this one's nice. This one smells like something I know. This one says raspberry, jasmine, and lilac vanilla. It smells like something I know, but I can't put my finger on it. It smells good though. It smells like a book, but like a fruity book, if that makes any sense. And then Dole Whip, or Pineapple Whip. So sweet French vanilla whip atop a tart pineapple base. Oh, that's cute. It has like a little pineapple. Oh, that one's more potent too. Nick would really like this one. This one actually smells like, when it comes to pineapple scents, this one smells less artificial smelling and more like an actual like pineapple, like a Dole Whip like type drink. So that is my haul from Nerdy Wax Company. So I basically was like, okay, well, I have a lot of wax orders coming, but I'm just gonna wait for X amount to come in and then I'm gonna film another bit. But the thing is like I have so many more coming, so if you guys like this one, I'll film another one. But if you don't like this one, then I won't film another one. I do have like a ton more wax melts coming. I honestly, like whenever I was like looking back at this footage, I just felt like it was kind of like sitting down with a friend talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with wax melts. So I did get some in from Magic Candle Company. I also got in a air freshener, which if you guys have any air freshener recommendations, let me know down below, like smaller shops. But I really liked it and it smells really good in our car. But I did get 4 of the like little brick things from them just to try out. They do like a magical inspired scents as well. So the first one here is called Haunted. I didn't write down the descriptions for these, but I feel like what I have learned is that everyone's interpretation of Haunted is very similar. It smells like an old house, an old book. And I think that in the right place would be good. Maybe like during Halloween, it would get me in the zone, even though Halloween's not my favorite, but it always smells like an old book, old house. And I did like melt one, I think it was from Morton Co. maybe actually. And I melted it here and I had like my big warmer that holds like 3 cubes, I think. No, 2 cubes. I think this one only holds 1. No, this one holds 2. I have a new one. I'll link it down below. This one is called Christmas Shop, which smells like that typical Christmas scent, like the balsam, a little bit of like, you know, like the fruitiness in there as well, but mostly like balsam, and I love that scent. So it's little Christmas Shop, a little old Christmas Shop. Then there's Churro, which smells really good. It doesn't smell as cinnamony as a lot of the Churro ones smell. It has a little bit more of like a light sweetness to it, and the cinnamon's not as powerful. So if you want something a little bit more subtle on the cinnamon, that might be the way to go. And also some of these that I mentioned that are a little bit more subtle might be better for smaller rooms, like bathrooms or like an office. This one's called Pirate Life, which I really love the scent of this one. Out of all the pirate ones that I've had, which I've had a lot, this one's my favorite. It smells very clean and like that like fresh waters, but still like not like intense, because like I said, some of them have been like super intense. So I also placed another order, and this will be the last part of this haul, and then I'm just gonna like upload it. So I did order, I can kind of like compare these two, and the Churro one. Okay, cool. I like this. Okay, so I ordered from Morton Co., which is actually I think one of my top 3 favorite wax melt places, mostly because of Main Street Bakery, which I've been using and abusing, and also ordered like a ton more. I looked before I ordered to make sure that they stocked a lot, and they have like over 60, or they did at the time, so I didn't feel bad ordering like 10 of them. So yeah, I would definitely order that one if you like Cinnamon Sugar Donut by Bath & Body Works, or if you just like the idea of cinnamon sugar donuts. So this one I got because of Nick. I don't really like pineapple. I mentioned this before, but I do really like this pineapple scented one. It's more on the sweet like side, like the sweet, like less sour pineapple scented. I love how my nails look with everything colorful. It's a little bit more subtle, but it has like a light, maybe like a vanilla to it, and it's just kind of like all around a little bit lighter. Whereas a lot of the other ones, like I said, were like intense pineapple. Like I got the one from, I think it was Pink Barn, and that one's intense. Then there's Mouse Waffles, which is really good. It kind of does, like, no, this one's way more cinnamony, like cinnamon sugar donut, and this one smells like maple syrup. It smells like a really warm maple syrup, kind of like a stack of pancakes with maple syrup on top, or like it says waffles. But I really like this one, and this one's my favorite. Like guys, like if you're gonna try any, I think this might be my favorite wax melt. This, and then the Pink Barn, I really like the fruity, not the fruit, the Fruit Loop one. So good. This one's phenomenal. The throw is amazing, and it lasts for so long. And then I have these, which I can kind of compare scents. Obviously, they're going for whatever they interpret from it, but this one's the Morton Co. Ooh, actually, wait. This one smells like a Bath & Body Works candle I've had before. Okay, so this one has like, now I actually might like this one better. This one, I would say this one's actually, this one's real nice. This one kind of smells lightly manly, like if you had like a Fresh Waters scent that was like, had the hint of like a cologne musk to it, but also you just kind of want to roll around in this, and I would like fall asleep instantly. It smells really good. I don't think I had smelled that one. I think Bennett like smelled all of these and like wouldn't let me smell them, so I just put them all back in the box. So churro, fresh churros. I thought this one's red. I feel like all the churro ones I have are brown. This one's sweeter, and then this one's more just cinnamony. Yeah, this one smells just cinnamony. There's no like baked good scent to it, where this one has more of a like a warm baked good sweet scent. This one's just legit smells like straight cinnamon. But it almost smells a little bit like Main Street Bakery. It smells like a toned down version with maybe a little bit more sweetness. This one's like hella cinnamon sugar in my opinion. But that's everything for my final haul. I believe that this shop has their own website, and then this one's on Etsy. Like I said, if you're going to order any wax melt, if you like baked good scents, this one is my favorite. And then my second favorite so far, I like the Pink Barn, the Fruity Loops. I always want to call it Fruity Pebbles because they kind of smell similar. And then I also really like the Pink Barn, the Cinderella one, which is real good. But yeah, those are my 3 favorites as of right now, but I'm going to keep you guys updated. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see like another wax melt haul, or if you're over it or what. I'll keep them on their own, and maybe I'll like even put this up as like a bonus video, because if you guys know, I try and do 3 videos a week. So maybe I'll try and make this like a bonus video. So if you guys don't like watching these, you don't have to, and I will still have other videos up. But I hope you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!